जय हिंद, वंदे मातरम, भारत माता की जय. Myself, Avinash Chaudhary, and I am back with my another video. So today I just want to discuss a very interesting topic which is basically facing by lots of people in the society, that is check bouncing. So आज मैं आपको एक सिंपल सी चीज़ बताना चाहूँगा कि अगर आपको कोई व्यक्ति चेक देता है और किसी प्रकार का आपके साथ किसी जाने या जानकर या जानबूझकर या किसी भी कारण से आपके साथ कोई ऐसा फ्रॉड करना चाह रहा है जिसकी वजह से आप उस जो धनराशि आप चाहते हैं और जो उस चेक के अंदर लिखी गई है वह आप नहीं प्राप्त कर सकें, ऐसा कोई अगर आपके साथ करना चाह रहा है तो आप बिल्कुल सही जगह आए हैं. आपको इस वीडियो के अंदर इस सभी कारणों की और इनसे कैसे निपटा जाए सभी चीज़ की जानकारी इसके अंदर दी जाएगी. सो टुडे माय टॉपिक इज़ चेक बाउंसिंग, एंड इफ समवन is trying to commit a fraud with a check that he is paying you but the amount will not be credited in future in your account. So that is all about check bouncing, where you are required to deposit a particular sum of amount in your account, but the person who is paying you that check has no money in their account. So basically this is called check bouncing. So when you will deposit your check in the bank account, then bank will clearly deny you that this person has no amount in their account, and a receipt of dishonor of check is paid with a check to the customer who is depositing the check in their bank account. So that is all about check bouncing. Now when someone is not ready to pay the exact amount that you are demanding from that person, then you have to do first thing to start a check bouncing case, and you will do some steps and you have to follow all these steps to file a check bouncing case against that person. So the first thing you have to do is that send a legal notice within 30 days to that person who is giving you a check. If you will send that person a legal notice within 30 days that you have insufficient fund in your bank account and I am required my money back, and you will pay me that amount at any cost. So that person must accept that notice, or maybe not accepting, but on your part you are done with sending a notice to that person, and you have all the details of legal notice and address of that person who has paid you a check with insufficient amount in his account. So when you are done with the legal notice, then you have to wait for 15 days for the response of that person. If he will respond with a positive part that please you will take back your money, then it's good and better for you, then you will collect your money. If the response from that person is not good, then you have to take next step, where you have to file a matter under section 138 of Negotiable Instrument Act 1881, where you will file a case within 30 days when you are already done with the waiting period of 15 days, where no response is given by that person who has paid you a check with insufficient amount in their account. Now you have to inform the court with the case that you are filing against that person, that someone is not paying me my amount which I am demanding from that person. So basically the nature of this case is criminal, where the accused must be liable for fine and punishment. The accused must be liable for punishment of 2 years, that is extendable up to 2 years, and the punishment is also with fine which is given by the accused, and accused must be liable to pay the double amount of the check which is given to you by that accused. So this is the structure of whole the process that is required by you to do in a cases where someone is trying to commit a fraud by giving you a check where the intention of the accused is clearly describing that he is no more interested to pay you your money, which you have a clear right to claim at any cost from that accused, because this is your money and you have right to collect that money from the accused at any cost. So all these things are required to keep in mind to file a case. Then I have to mention some of the points which will be helpful for you to file a case in future, where you have to keep in mind that I have to keep all these documents with me when I will go and file a case against accused. So some of the documents that is required, I'm quickly mentioning all these documents. Like, you are required at a top priority basis, that is check dishonor slip, where bank will give you suggestion about the check, what is the reason and why this check must be rejected by us. That is the first thing, where you are required a check dishonor slip. Then you are required legal notice which was sent by you to the accused, and then you are required postal details, all the details where you are mentioning that I have already sent a legal notice to the accused, but no response was given by the accused in that case. So then next thing you are required, if accused will send you any kind of reply on your legal notice, then that must be keep with you. That is also a part for filing a matter in this case of dishonor of check. So all these things must keep in mind, and then you will file a good case against the accused in the court of law. So basically the trial does not take so much time as compared to other trials in the court of law, because it is a clearly summary trial where things must be done on a quick basis, not so taking so much of time in the court of law. So all these things must keep in mind when you will file a check dishonor case. So a check dishonor case always come under the picture where you are also required the witnesses. If you are a witness in the court of law, then it must be a very good point to describe your all the defaults of the accused, and you have to mention all the details available, that when the check will be given to you and all the things. If some other witness is available in front of a check was given to you, then that is also a good point for you. These all kinds of things must help you in the court of law, where you will get your claim at any cost from the accused, and this is your a real right to get your money back at any cost, and you have to claim in the court of law. So now I'm concluding my video for the how you will get amount from an accused, and this will definitely help you what I am describing in this video at a single place where you will get your answer of all the questions that you have in your mind. So thank you, धन्यवाद, जय हिंद, वंदे मातरम, भारत माता की जय.